In this video, I'll show you how you can add a button to your page in the Maglr block editor to make sure you can link to either internal pages or external pages or external website URLs, for example. So first of all, if we're going to create a button, we're going to add to the add section in the top left of the screen. And there we'll see multiple options to add a button to our screen. In order to, there's either the icon which doesn't have any text to it, it's just a button, and there's a text button as well. Then under the button sections, you'll find them both as well. So for now, we're going to add the text button here by simply dragging it into our publication, and then we can click it, of course, to edit it. First of all, it just says button here, but we want to edit this text. We can do that by simply double clicking here, and then we can say continue reading, for example. So people will know where they're going to click to. Next, we have the image or the button settings on the right side of the screen. So first of all, there's the button formatting settings to make it either bigger or smaller. Then there's the rounding, the border style of the button to make it either with straight corners, so it's a complete rectangle. You can also have round corners as well, or completely round off the button there. And there's the alignment of the text inside the button. You can make it either aligned to the left or the middle or the right. And the icon that will show next to the text here, you can change that as well. There's multiple types of icons to choose from in order to place the correct element there. Then there's the font settings, so you can change the fonts inside of the text as well, and adjust its size, of course. Then the button shape, you can adjust its border, so the width of the border, its radius, and its padding as well, in order to make the text come more into the button itself. Then there's the colors. So buttons have basically two actions they can perform, two states they can be in, either when it's being displayed, like it is now, and when someone is hovering over the button with their mouse to make sure that it does something. In the block editor, you'll be able to change its colors. So I can change the button color here and the border color and the text color as well, just for when it's being shown on the page. And when it's being rolled over, I can adjust its color here to make it, for example, a more darker shade of green. So it goes for the border, change it to be darker to make sure that whenever someone's hovering over your page, someone's hovering over the button, to make sure that the button will change in color to indicate that there's a link behind it. So now when we indicated that there's a link behind the button, of course we have to add the link to the button as well. We can do that via the link tab here, which I can add a link to the button. There's the external URL option to link to an external URL like google.com or maglr.com, for example. You can add the URL there if you want to add it. And there's the internal page link, which we can use to link to other pages of the publication or even of another publication. And the pages are there as well. And there's the email link, so we can use a mail to, for example, to mail to someone. So whenever someone clicks the button, they will mail to a specific person. A file link in order to download a PDF, for example. A scroll link to make sure people scroll to to a specific part of the page. A page function, a social share link in order to allow people to share your publication to their own social media pages, to their own timelines. And then there's a reference and state option as well. And that concludes the contents of this video, and be sure to check out any of the other videos to get more information about Maglr and its editors.